Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Latin Empire Open of Stars 4. Here we are, just, doing the Frenchies war gore for them. Which is, relays. And we're going to siege down Bern for good measure. So, we're losing lots of manpower, thanks to these dipshits in blue. So, I'm happy. Not really. So I'm going to pull you out of there. We finally got the war gore, so get down there, mate. Transfer to the incompetents. And let's see. Burgundy really does not want to continue, but all the others do. If anything, I think the AI of this needs a small improvement. Let's try and kill that Burgundian stack. And again, what territory can I stand in? I can sort of stand in Piedmont. So I do want to prevent them from getting that province back, because I'm going to have to re-siege it, and I do not want to grab it over and over again. And it looks like I'm going to catch this little 1k stack, so, nice. So I'm going to sit in Piedmont, since it actually can support my army. Of course, the French went there as well, which is, ever so lovely. And now I just have to waste even more of my limited manpower on dealing with that little province for them. Also, I can start converting this, which is very good. So I shall do so. So that's going to have the entire northern area be Greek. Oh my god, they've actually started sieging something. And they even breached the walls. Watch them just jump off the siege now. I'm gonna start checking out the advisors again. Let's see, production efficiency, I'll have you. And what is off? Trade, yes, I'll have you. Now, something I do have to be careful about is when I attack the Sicilians. If I overextend, I could quite easily get myself a coalition in the west, which is something I definitely want to avoid. So I'm going to probably only take 2 provinces in the war, which is limiting, I guess, but it needs to be very carefully done. Oh yeah, Moss, I don't even have to improve relations with you anymore. So come back. What is that other diplomat doing? I've got one in Sicily, so yes. And I've got one in Genoa. Okay, I see. Because I wanted to claim that and grab that province as well, which is alright. So I've claimed 2 provinces here now, Abruzzo and Foggia, which are the ones I should take, but I'm going to take Napoli in Abruzzo as highest priority. Foggia if it is acceptable and doesn't get me an immediate coalition. The French are actually sieging, holy shit. That only took the best of 2 fucking long. And winter's also caused me to take attrition here, how lovely. Culture conversion is going alright. Culture conversion. Yeah, my fleet is still over here actually, in 2 pieces. So I'm going to pull it back, get in there, and there's another advantage to taking Sicily. Since all of it is coastline, I will almost certainly have a very large navy after I take all of Sicily. Well, Sicily and Naples, technically. Canic. Okay, well I've actually got a moderately sized army there, and I've actually got very little to care about you, you idiots. I do not care for your intentions, but you will suffer. This is, I think, in an absolute monarchy you do not have nobility. I am not sure, but personally, if that is the case, I am going to bloody love absolute monarchy even more than I already do for that sweet discipline boost. Now, it's been so long since I've last had one now, that's why I don't know. Now, there was a rebellion there, and they also got a little upset because they're little pussies. So Anatolia has now got all order restored. Bavaria is out of the war, so now it's pretty much the siege stage. This is where the AI actually starts sieging, surprisingly. But then, Bamboo just really does not like us, does it? And it's dead. Okay, what I need to do immediately is give this to the French. So now that is my involvement in the war. Sieging the actual bloody land. And maybe this small battle. Or two. So I will definitely be declaring my war pretty much now, I guess. So my superior navy should easily be able to pummel them. And the only ally they have is almost certainly not going to help them. It's all Catholic land, which is good for me. Now they do have a considerable army. I need at least 2 of my armies over there, I imagine. So let's slow the game down. That ended. Full annexation. How lovely. So these are all gonna... So I'm gonna have 28,000 over there. He's gonna actually have a bit less than me, but not by much. So I definitely do need to be a bit careful to avoid a potential crushing defeat in this war. So what I'm going to do is start the transfer of the troops over into that area now immediately. And actually, what happens if who else will join? Only Genoa. That is absolutely perfect. So yeah. Yeah, I'm totally able to function here. So the war will be declared on the 13th. Or the 12th even. So I don't really... Can I get that claim now? Yes, that is a sweet bit of claiming. Corsair. And I can pull you back. And declare. So Abruzzo is going to be the objective. No forts bar Napoli nearby. So that will be an instant kill of that ship, I think. But that actually just cancels the entire movement because logic, guys. So he's going to land in on the 29th. Then there's an advantage here, it's mountains, and I'll be the defender. And the other advantage is the other army is going to get there quite quick, I imagine. In comparison to the before. Now they do have a numbers advantage. Apparently you can't just go straight onto the boat, can you? You have to be special about it. No, straight onto the boat. Actually, if I let him do it like this, 20 second. And if he does it like this, what? Okay. I do not get why that occurs, but I'm just going to accept it, okay? because that makes very little sense to me, I'll be honest. So that got me that. I do not know how he is not dead and instead got back onto my land. So I'm going to send the other army to go and deal with him. Now, Napoli is a farmland province, so it's perfectly fine to siege it, because I'm not going to suffer any penalties. So, this looks like it's going to shape up to be a very easy and very good war. You know you got nowhere to go though, right? Oh, I've caught you. How surprising. Or not. Apparently that didn't catch you. So that actually got breached immediately, which is perfectly fine in my opinion. So either way, it looks like things are going quite well. And I can actually, well, I can't lock him down on this island here because he has both provinces on each side, so he owns it pretty much entirely. So just what would happen if I was to take this? 5 aggressive expansion, 23 aggressive expansion. Okay, so what will this cause? Will it piss people off over there? Rum would get annoyed, as would Azerbaijan. But they're the ones that cannot do this by themselves. They admittedly would not want to. This, on the other hand, would push them just over, which is pretty much unbearable, and I cannot take a coalition. Not one of that caliber. But the thing is, I need to get this quickly, so this could actually cause further issues. What I want is this, and that would cause 9.7 get rest of expansion around the place. So I can keep the war going after I get this. So what I'm going to prefer to do would be get Genoa out of the war. Which is indeed quite possible, I imagine. So once this fort is out, then it's only these 2 forts here. So I might have to leave Corfu for this war, and only deal with them later. Which is going to be annoying, unless it doesn't push it over. Foggia though, I have claims on both of them, in all honesty. Once this falls, I'll have a much easier time, because I can easily just take all of this and defend in hills either way. So I can go to speed 4, I think. So this will cut the papacy off from the Sicilian area and leave me in a highly advantageous position in conquering all of this over time. Scotland is okay. So Napoli just fell. Okay, time for part 2. Salento, while you move into Foggia, and you Salerno. So this will put the armies pretty much all capable of supporting each other, and I have already an advantage in numbers with just 2 of them. With all of these, I should easily, at pretty much any time, be able to use all armies in this small theatre of combat. This effectively means that they can no longer win in this war. So I'm going to help break that one down, and so on. So Korkika, as it's called here, or Corfu as I prefer to call it, which is easier to pronounce as well for the matter, is under siege, and it will break soon enough. So this will extend the Latin Empire's grip across the Mediterranean. Actually, I should check for some of the trade nodes in this region. So this is all Venice, and this is all Genoa, and all of the trade nodes for these are up here. Venice in particular only has one. That doesn't help. I'm going to sit in these provinces, not going to advance and take even more attrition. Either way, there's other factors as well that I'm going to consider for the immediate moment. Is the rebellions that could occur. But either way. So this would establish a relatively short truce. And it would also give me 2 provinces in the same state, and also enable me to claim pretty much everything else of his nation bar 1 province. So either way, what else is there to look at? Well, in the east, it doesn't look like anything has changed as of the immediate moment, though Mongolia has fallen apart, or is falling apart. Okay, that just fell over here, so that's good for me. So I can't get this right now, but if I take that, that would push my aggressive expansion into a higher level, which would make it a bit dangerous. But it's actually quite a bit less severe than it was before. With Sicily and Genoa unable to join due to the truce, that is a functionable peace that I can bear to do. Sorry. So either way, once this war is mine, so I'll gain a nice 10 prestige from that, which is decent, and so on. Now, if there's ever a crusade against Egypt, I might go for it, I'm not sure. Now, I could get a bit of stability here, but nah. I've got more than enough admin if I need to use it. I'm about to spend a lot of it, aren't I? So, you know, fun times ahead. But either way, so what's occurring now is this is going to break down next. Now, these provinces, Napoli is very nicely developed. Abruzzo, not so much. Corfu, let's have a look. Yep, it's an alright province in terms of the area it's in. It's on the mountainous area, which is very poorly developed. Why did I click institutions? What am I doing? So, what I'm thinking, yep, Salento just fell. That should really be pushing them towards wanting peace. Nope, not that much yet, apparently. Let's send in the leaderless army. Move the 2 leaders up behind it. Now, I'm not able to attack the papacy or, well, take Rome. For the simple fact is, if I do that, it will quite badly upset the game, in a sense, because I'm Catholic, and I get a lot of bad modifiers if I take Rome. Diplomatic reputation, which is pretty harsh. Now, if you're Italy, you can avoid that, but yeah. So, the medieval era ends at admin tech 47. What tech do I happen to be at? 46 is next. Okay then. Now, if there's anything else, I don't think there's anything I've missed now. So I'm getting a nice hold in Italy, preventing the papacy, if it gets aggressive, from going down here easily. And I've finally got Corfu, which is lovely. So this means I will get to later on eat a bit more of Sicily. Probably Salerno to complete this state, and these four, is it 4 here, or is it this one included? No. These are another 3, and this is another 3. So these are 4 states of 3 provinces each, and I will be able to get all of those quite comfortably, I think. Well, I can't exactly attack the papacy, but I can attack it, but I'll suffer for it. But what I could do is I'll take all of its other provinces and just leave Rome itself. Now, subjugating the papacy isn't that bad. It just removes a lot of diplomatic reputation. Actually, that might take both of the... Yeah, you might take both of the penalties there. That works. That's good. I love this leader. So, either way, as admin is approaching the absolute maximum I can have, I need this piece to come soon, because I am going to end up wasting points. Then again, it's extended timeline mod, it doesn't matter that much. So is there anything over here that may open up an opportunity? A war between Egypt and Andalusia may, as well as Egypt versus Ethiopia yet again. Because somehow Ethiopia has just kept pushing their invasions off. No idea how, but they are. That is all I can say. I'm going to go until the end of this year. So, supplies shortage. Oh well. It's better than nothing. Is there absolutely anything else I need to consider? Well, eventually I'm going to probably end up turning on France, so I can't let them become too strong. I'm ahead of Andalusia by at least 100 points. Kawaz finally got his thing, and Poland fell out of great power status. Which is bad for Poland, I guess. So what else is there to consider? I've said that about 3 billion times now. Oh well. So, attacking Bulgaria and Hungary is an option, but not necessarily one I'm going to want to pursue as of the immediate moment. I think that might have turned... No, it did not turn the war tide just yet. Let's blockade their capital then. Let's see if I can get them out that way. So what are their main reasons for not piecing out? Is it their... No, military strength, of course. Your entire army is here. Do I want to go there? I think the answer is yes. And I've already just gone past... I was not paying any attention. Shit. Okay, well, sorry about that. So, either way, thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time, where hopefully we can finish this damn war up and get our provinces. Either way, thank you for watching, and see you next time.